time, in a colorful world filled with magic and wonder, there lived a little girl named Lily. She had bright eyes, a cheerful smile, and a heart full of curiosity. Lily lived in a small village at the edge of an enchanted forest, a place where trees whispered secrets and animals spoke in riddles. One sunny morning, while exploring the edge of the forest, Lily stumbled upon a peculiar-looking bird with feathers of 1,000 hues. The bird was trapped in a net, struggling to break free. Without hesitation, Lily helped the bird, untangling the net with her gentle fingers. "Thank you, kind-hearted Lily," the bird chirped gratefully. "I am Skyler, the rainbow bird. You have saved me, and now I owe you a wish. What is it that your heart desires?" Lily thought for a moment and then replied, "I want to go on an adventure, see the world beyond these trees, and make new friends." Skyler flapped its vibrant wings and said, "Climb on my back, and hold on tight. Your adventure begins now." Soaring high into the sky, they flew over lush green forests, sparkling rivers, and towering mountains. The world below was a tapestry of wonders. Lily's heart danced with joy as she saw landscapes she never knew existed. Resume 5. Their first stop was the Valley of Echoes, where every word spoken echoed back 100 times. Lily giggled as her whispers turned into a chorus of laughter echoing around the valley. She met a friendly group of talking echo birds who taught her the song of the valley, a melody that could calm even the stormiest of skies. Next, they visited the Whispering Meadows, a vast field of flowers that whispered secrets of the universe. Lily listened in awe as the flowers told her stories of distant lands and heroic adventures. It was here she befriended a playful butterfly named Breezy, who fluttered around her, sharing tales of its travels. As evening approached, Skyler took Lily to the Crystal Lake, a magical lake whose waters glittered under the moonlight. The lake was home to the water sprites, tiny, luminescent beings who danced on the water's surface. The sprites invited Lily to join their dance, teaching her steps that shimmered like the stars. After the dance, Skyler said, "There is one more place we must visit before the night ends, the Mountain of Dreams." As they approached the mountain, it shimmered in the moonlight, covered in sparkling crystals that seemed to hold the dreams of every living being. At the peak of the mountain, Lily found a crystal larger than the rest. It pulsed with a warm light, inviting her to touch it. As she laid her hand on the crystal, visions of her past adventures filled her mind, along with a glimpse of many more to come. She realized that every dream she had was possible if she believed in herself. With a heart full of memories and new friends, Lily knew it was time to return home. Skyler gently flew her back to the edge of the enchanted forest, where the first light of dawn was breaking the night's spell. "Thank you, Skyler, for this incredible journey," Lily said, hugging the rainbow bird. "Remember, Lily," Skyler chirped, "adventures are everywhere, but the greatest ones are within you. Whenever you seek magic and wonder, just look inside your heart." As Skyler flew away, Lily watched the sky, her heart brimming with gratitude and eyes sparkling with dreams. She knew this was just the beginning of many more adventures to come. And so, in a small village at the edge of an enchanted forest, a little girl with a heart full of curiosity continued to dream, explore, and make friends with every creature she met, always remembering that the most magical adventure of all was the journey within. In a small town nestled between rolling hills and whispering woods, there was a boy named Oliver who had the most extraordinary imagination. He saw the world in a way that no one else did, every shadow held a mystery, and every gust of wind told a story. Oliver spent his days wandering through the town, inventing incredible tales and adventures. One crisp autumn day, as Oliver wandered through the woods, he stumbled upon a hidden glade he had never seen before. In the center of the glade was a large, ancient tree with a hollow trunk. Oliver, driven by his curiosity, approached the tree and peered inside. To his amazement, he found a small, intricate door built into the back of the hollow. As he pushed the door open, a dazzling light enveloped him, and he found himself in a world unlike any he had ever imagined. This was the land of Mirabilia, a realm where the impossible was possible, and the unimaginable was routine. In Mirabilia, the trees were candy-colored, and the rivers flowed with sparkling lemonade. Animals that could talk and clouds that you could touch were just the beginning. Oliver was greeted by a friendly rabbit named Mr. Hoppington, who wore a waistcoat and carried a pocket watch. "Welcome to Mirabilia, Oliver. We've been expecting you," said Mr. Hoppington with a smile. "You see, every 100 years, a child from your world is chosen to visit ours, and you, dear boy, are the chosen one this century." Oliver's eyes widened with excitement. This was beyond even his wildest dreams. Mr. Hoppington explained that Mirabilia was facing a great problem. The heart of the forest, a magical gem that kept Mirabilia alive, was fading. Without its light, Mirabilia would slowly lose its magic and eventually disappear. Determined to help, Oliver embarked on a quest to restore the heart of the forest. His journey took him through fields of singing daffodils, across bridges made of rainbows, and into caves glittering with crystal. Along the way, Oliver met many wondrous creatures. He befriended a bear who painted the colors of the sunset, a cat that could turn invisible at will, and a group of dancing fireflies who lit up the darkest parts of the forest. After many adventures, Oliver reached the heart of the forest, only to find it guarded by a fearsome dragon. However, Oliver quickly realized that the dragon was not fearsome at all, it was simply sad and lonely. The dragon had accidentally extinguished the heart of the forest's light with his fiery breath and didn't know how to relight it. Oliver, with his imaginative mind, had an idea. He asked the dragon to light a special firework he had found in his pocket, a remnant from one of his imagined stories. The dragon did so, and the firework burst into a spectacular display of colors and light, reigniting the heart of the forest. With the heart's light restored, Mirabilia was saved. The land burst back into life, more vibrant and magical than ever. Oliver was hailed as a hero. The grateful inhabitants of Mirabilia threw a grand celebration in his honor, filled with music, laughter, and joy. As the celebration came to an end, Mr. Hoppington approached Oliver. "It's time for you to return to your world, but remember, Oliver, you will always be a part of Mirabilia." Oliver stepped back through the door in the tree, finding himself in the glade once more. As he made his way back home, he realized that while Mirabilia might have been a dream, the courage, friends, and lessons he gained there were very real. Back in his small town, Oliver continued to see the world differently. He shared his tales of Mirabilia with anyone who would listen, inspiring them to see the magic in their everyday lives. And though some might have doubted his story, Oliver knew the truth. In the heart of every child, there is a world as wonderful and as extraordinary as Mirabilia, waiting to be discovered.